Give me your assessment of this O line this year. You guys have a really solid group coming back that have been together for a while, yourself included. But you've added a couple of pieces too. What I'm hearing is things are going pretty well in that room.
Yeah, we got a lot of competition in the O-line room. We got a lot of guys who've played a lot of football, who've played in a lot of games, and there's a lot of guys pushing each other every day. Every day is a competition in that room. So no one's going in any day. If you don't perform well in practice that day, there's a chance you lose your job and the next person's up. So that's how tight it's been. And Coach Wareheim's been doing a great job of pushing us. And the sky's the limit for that unit. It's the closest, best unit I've ever been a part of in my college career. And I'm excited to play with them.
Can you just talk about adjusting to this new offensive scheme?
We Justin, the new offensive scheme is a little different for us, more pass protection, which is awesome. We've been leading the Sun Belt in at least sacks given up the past 2 seasons, so that is a strong suit for this O line. And we feel real comfortable, and we've worked real hard in this offseason to adjust to this offense. And I'm very excited where Coach Hollingshead has this offense right now.
Just the overall mindset of this team, coming off some very disappointing games a year ago, and just having to adjust to having new players. What's just the mindset of this team right now?
The mindset of the team is to be one unit going into the game. We feel like we fell short, especially as leaders last year, going in, and there was a lot of, we fell apart as the season went on. And as things got negative, we didn't. And we've spent a lot of time as a team. And Coach Beck's done a great job this offseason at bringing the team closer together. And we are a close-knit group. And I can say that wholeheartedly. We're always talking football. Everyone's always hanging around each other when we're not in the facility. And it's exciting to be a part of. There's an energy around this building that is, we all have the same goal and we're all chasing the same thing. And it's exciting to be around.
You always hear about how important it is for a group to be that close, but I guess just how beneficial can it be on the field when you guys have hung out outside of the facility and you are as close as you guys are? Just how beneficial can that be once you guys get on the field?
You just know who you're fighting with. You're going, every Saturday for 12 Saturdays, we're going to war with 11 guys out there. And I know all those 11 guys. I know what they've been through. I know where they're from. I know what bothers them. I know their strengths, their weaknesses. And we all feel that way. And and when you go into war with people that you're comfortable with, you have no fear because the person next to you has your back. And that's how we feel on both sides of the ball.
So how difficult was last year for you? How much work did it take to get to the point you're at now? And then how excited are you for this season personally to be able to be back on the field?
Yeah, last year was probably one of the hardest times of my life just because I felt bad that I couldn't be out there with my team and help them. That team worked their tail off on the off season, and I feel like when I got hurt, I feel like I let them down not being able to be available for them to play with them. But I've had a great surgeon in Pensacola, Dr. Roger Ostrander, who did a great job on my knee. I had a great rehab with Tommy, who's our rehab specialist here, and they've put my body in a position to be successful, and I feel more than comfortable to perform. And I'm counting down the days to August 30th, get my hands on somebody.
And what was the exact injury you had?
I had full reconstruction on my ACL and meniscus.
Any other questions?
Yeah, just tell me a little bit about your thoughts on the quarterback situation. Coach said there's 4 guys battling for that one spot. Going with those guys and into battle every day of practice, what are you seeing out of that group?
Yeah, I see competition. I see guys who are leading. We got all 4 guys are stepping up and they're being more vocal as fall camp's going on, and it's exciting to see. And they're pushing each other because this is a new offense for all those guys. So they're learning the offense. They're grabbing it quick, and it's been awesome blocking because it don't matter for us who's back there. Like, we're gonna block our tail off for whoever's throwing the ball. But Coach Hollingshead and Coach Beck have done a great job developing and having those guys progress in this offense, and we're excited to see what they can do.